Hi, my lovelies. Or should I say, hi, strangers? How are ya? Yes, I know. I know. This is very much a me thing. I'll disappear for weeks, months on end, come back and beg your forgiveness wholeheartedly, and then do it all over again. But I promise, I have a valid reason. I've always got a valid reason, and it's always got something to do with my mental health. And let's face it, we all get moments like it. But it's good news in a way. Um, my sister got in contact with me again, and it was a very emotional day. A lot needed to be said, and it was very much needed to be said. And I just needed to take some time away to process and to come to terms with things and just accept the fact that I can't change anything and that we can now make peace with it. And this is going to sound so cliche, but my sister was like one of my bestest buds. I missed that banter. I really did. I missed that banter because it proved the other day that yeah, I missed this. I need you back in my life pronto. Because we just used to do everything together, and then we lost touch, even though she stayed around the corner. And rather, granted, I was bitter about it, and I told her such, and she said, the same thing. It was just no fault of anyone's. It wasn't like we fell out. We needed that time. So now that's over and done with, and everything's said, we can move on and kind of like not be like we used to be. It won't ever be, but we've closed that wound, and now we can kind of make amends and move on with it, embrace it as much as we can. So, on a less heavy note, and thank you for staying. My weight loss journey is going absolutely fine. For anyone that would like to know, it's ticking on. It's not stagnant, but it could be better. Um, it's going down, but it's not going up, so that's a good thing. But I would very much like to carry on with that. Um, and I just need to kind of now pull my pull my socks up and now hit the ground running, because I would like to reach my goal or close to my goal by the time I go to Disneyland in January. And also, speaking of January and Disneyland, now the original idea was to go with someone and her daughter, um, but she's been messing me around for too long. And me as a recovering people pleaser, I need to put my foot down. So because I've not had any kind of planning or any kind of like monetary funds towards the trip yet, and it's been 5 months, I've decided that I'm going to take her and the child off. And I know this is going to sound mean. I'm going to take them both off, and I'm just going to say, look, if you want to book it, you book it by yourself. But for me, I'm deciding that I'm going by myself. I know, as a person who doesn't do things like that, I've just decided I can do it. I've proven to myself that I can do things by myself, and I know I'm gonna have a blast. I am gonna go by myself and do what I want to do, and I'm just gonna be absolutely in my element. And I know it sounds mean. I know there's a child involved. But if I'm not paying for a whole Disneyland trip by myself, and that's just not going to happen, because let's be honest, I'm not working. I'm literally scrimping and saving. Anyway, that's neither here nor here. So that's that. We're just going to go by ourselves. So I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, planning that's going to be a little bit more of a breeze now that I can go where I want to go and do what I want to do. And also, even though I'm a bigger girl, I can squeeze onto the rides with you, no problem. There's an extra seat here. Yeah, sure, I'll squeeze up, not a problem. So we're happy as Larry there, or happy as Walt Disney, as they say. So yes, we're up to date. Everything that's been happening so far. Um, yeah, I think we're good. Oh, maybe so. A little tidbit. I finally decided as well to do another craft fair. So I'm working towards that. It's only going to be the Christmas one up at our local community centre because yeah, I've kind of healed and put at peace the fact that, you know, the last memory I have was that my mum went to my, you know, was around when my last craft fair was happening, and I kind of like hadn't had the heart or the courage to do it by myself. So this time I'm doing it by myself, and I am working towards that goal. I've already started doing the Christmas knitting. I've been knitting for many months now, it feels, but that's that. So yeah, we're on a roll, babies. Ew, I'm never gonna say that again, sorry. But I'm currently working to myself to be better by myself and enjoy my own company again, because even though I was alone, I was very lonely. And now that I'm doing my crafting club, and oh yeah, I'm doing a crafting club, sorry, I'll tell you all about that another time. A couple of hours every week, and I get to do some crafting projects and have a cup of tea and natter with the ladies, and you know, it's just great to get out of the house. So yeah, anyway, oh, there you go, you know about it now. I'll take you there one day. But that's everything that's happening. I'm just really happy now, and I'm just looking forward to everything. I'm just pleased that, you know, there is a reason for me being here now. And at first I didn't. I said to somebody once, and this will always stick in my brain, I use the term, I just feel like I'm here to make up the numbers. There's no reason, or there's no rhyme to my existence here. I don't have a purpose. But now I don't feel like I'm making up the numbers. I feel like I am contributing something. I feel like it doesn't matter if it's a minuscule thing. I may never have any notoriety in life to, or be famous, but at least I know that, you know, I've got that open mindset that, you know, I'll be happy with any opportunities that come my way, and I will make it worthwhile for myself. So anyway, enough waffling. I've completely, obviously, you know, you've obviously left by now, and if you haven't and you've stayed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'd love you for forever if you stick around. But if you're not gonna, that's absolutely fine. But whatever you're doing, if you're staying, if you're leaving, just know that, you know, I appreciate everything that you've stayed, and you've been here. Being here really helps. But anyway, have a fabby day wherever you are. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. And I will speak to you all soon, my lovelies. You take care now. Bye.